Good day, good day. So today we're going to clean the yaw valve on the EOS 2 litre TDI. It's on the 2007 plate. So let's switch around and show you what I do. So first things first is you have to take this pipe off here. So I need to unscrew this, take that bolt out there, pull, yeah, you fucking donut. Pull this clip from out of here. So we'll take this pipe off first. So that's the pipe off there. Pretty simple really, like I say, all I did. Unfasten this clip, undo the bolt there, pull the clip out, lift these fuel lines up, pipe comes straight out. Next is this throttle body. So you got one here, and one just at the back here where my finger is there. Just undo them. Once you've done all three iron bolts, you can bring your bottle body up and just take this clip off here. Best way I find is just stick a screwdriver, flat screwdriver, just underneath that lip there, lift it up and it pops off. There we go, all throttle body is off, so while it's off, give it a good clean. So there's one alley bolt there. You see I started to undo it there, but I realised the bottom one down here, I couldn't get my hands in to get to it from the back here. I could just reach in, but then it's trying to get your hands down the back to put it back in, so I thought might as well just take the throttle body off. So yeah, there's that. We'll move these wires out of the way. I have unplugged connector from here and one from here, so I can move the wires completely out of the way. So I'll undo these two bolts here, one there, one down the bottom here. After a lot of absolute fucking around to get this back one off, there's one. These T30 bolts, and it's right at the back, at the bottom. I'll show you when I put it up. You can't see it, you're doing the fucking blind. Yeah, you have to look, let's see, through the gap here, and it's just at the bottom on the left hand side. So you're trying to look and get your hand around the back here, behind your oxygen sensor, and get it on blind. And I end up using a small T30 on a small ratchet just to break it, and then try and do it by fingers. We put my fingers down the back here and just using my two fingers to undo it. Then you gotta wiggle the fuck out of it to try and get it to pull off. This is absolutely stuck on, but managed to get there. I did use a flat screwdriver. See that little gap here? Just a screwdriver there, and then took against the heart in here and just slowly prised it a bit, but be dead careful. So yeah, absolute pain, but it is now off. And look at the state of that. I would say that's not working. So there's my yaw valve. Absolutely coated in shit. So I'll give that a clean. Give the throttle body a clean. Right, so this is how it goes on the car. Goes in like that. You see that bottom hole there? That's where the bottom bolt is, right at the back. So there's only three, one there, one there, one there. These two here are easy to get to. That one at the back there is a pain in the fucking arse. But yeah, yaw valve off. Just take that shit down there, needs a little clean. But you know, you get to the turbo this side. Unbolt it there. Yeah. Just having a goosey gander. And what's what. So yeah, I'll give this a good clean, then I'll be back. So, cleaning, all I'm using is a flat screwdriver and some brake cleaner. All I'm going to do is start digging Just being careful, just digging some of this crap off here. Still, there's absolutely coated in it. Look at that, the hole gets bigger. Definitely the jar valve weren't working. Not with this much crud in it. So just open after I've done this. It's going to start working, so I don't have to buy one. Should do. As you can see, the hole is quite big really. You got all the crap off it. Yeah, so all I'm doing is getting all the big shit off it first, digging it all out. Then I'll use some carb cleaner or brake cleaner just to get it much cleaner. So as you can see in there now, there's the camera there. Look at that, it's getting there. Just got to keep digging away. And get it as clean as possible. There we go. Let's clean that. You can actually see the hole now. Probably get a bit cleaner than that. This valve does push out. So I know that's all working. So yeah, the valve actually moves now where it didn't before. So yeah, I'm going to give it a little bit more clean and get it fitted. So clean that out as best as you can without taking it off. As you can see, there's an hole in the bottom. That's means your valve goes in and sits there. All that was blocked in there as well. So I've took all the crap out of there, try and making sure it don't fall down to my cylinder one. So yeah, clean most of it out as best as I can. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to fit the EGR valve back. So the plan is, put the bottom bolt in like that. Hold it with my finger in the back like that. Fit it so it's in the hole, because trying to get that bolt in at the back, dropped about 5 times. So I'm going to try this way. Put the bolt in the hole already, push it in so the bolt's near the hole, then try tightening it up to grip it. So we'll give that a go. So that's that back on. So all I'm going to do now, clean the bottle throttle up. We clean that up, stick that back on, just connect everything back up. Reason why I've cleaned the EGR valve is got 2 fault codes. I was taking it for an MOT. I thought I'd do a good run in it first, down the country roads and that, make sure it was all cleaned out, running and all that, before I take it for an MOT and it does the emissions test. And 2 engine fault codes come up, low pressure boost and the MAF sensor. So before the MAF sensor was on, I cleaned it and that, it worked fine. Then it's gone again, so I've ordered a new one. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that's going to be here today, as I ordered it the other day. The low pressure boost, that's why the engine's all stripped here. I've took all the pipes off and so on. Make sure I've got no splits in any of the pipes or any cracks or any leaks, and I ain't, so that's a bonus. I do have a pressure gun coming as well, so I can test the N75 and the vacuums here, just make sure they're all working. But as you could tell, that was absolutely completely blocked, weren't working in that. So I think that is what's causing a low pressure boost. And so hopefully soon that mass sensor's fitted and it's all back together, it should be running sweet as. So there we go. That's how you clean an EGR valve on a 2 litre TDI Volkswagen. All it is putting everything back together the way you took it apart. Like I say, the hardest part was that bottom bolt was a pain in the arse to get back in, but the best way I found was put the bolt in it first, then push it back onto the engine, hold your finger over the bolt so it don't fall out, put the top bolt in on the left hand side just so it lines up the holes, just get a couple of threads on it, put the bottom left hand side in, get a couple of threads on it so I know it was all lined up, and finger tighten the bottom right hand back, then just tighten it all back up. So yeah, was a bit of a pain in the arse to do, but got there, it's all on. Just gonna, like I say, I'm going to clean the bottle throddy, pull the pipe work back on, build all the other side of the engine back up, fit the battery as that's been uncharged. Hopefully the mass sensor is going to be here today. Boom, should be all up and running sweetie, then I can get it in for its MOT. Decided the missus ain't going to keep the car. We went away last week camping and now she wants a camper van. So that's more work for me. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this is going to be sold. So it's got a fresh 12 months MOT on, get it up for sale, bang some money towards it, and we're going to be buying a van and doing a camper van. So no doubt there's going to be plenty of vids on that. It's only going to be a cheap van, probably 1500, 2 grand. Then I'll just do the work, what needs doing and servicing and whatever it needs doing, I'll get it done. Then everything inside and that as she wants it. So yeah, that's the plan. We'll see if it goes that way, we don't know. Hopefully I get out of the bike soon. Soon this car's out of the way, I can get my bike out. As you can tell, weather's gone crap because the car's nearly done and I can nearly get my bike out. But hopefully the next couple of weeks the bike's going to be out and I'll get some videos on that as well. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Catch you next time. Stay safe.